And what's going on, everybody? We're here for the Rodeo Plays, and welcome back to another heart-stealing episode of Persona 5 The Royal. Last time we left off, we managed to find our way into Kanashiro's palace, but we couldn't exactly get to it as it was a floating bank in the sky. Eventually, through some reckless yet helpful actions from none other than the Student Council President herself, Makoto, we were able to make our way to the palace, and Makoto also awakened to her persona, and now that we have a way up there, well, we're going back tomorrow to actually get started. So, yeah. And I'm pretty sure I can't go nowhere because I was just in the metaverse. So, I'm just going to go ahead and go to sleep. Alright. Boom. Nap time.
A motorcycle-shaped persona, huh?
Yeah, these things come in all shapes and sizes now.
You know, I can turn into a car too, so it's like I feel a sense of familiarity.
Maybe you're a persona.
No. I'm supposed to be human. Well, motorcycles are nice too, but it can't carry large numbers of people.
You're right.
I really am special after all. Huh? Carry? No. Take somewhere? Something just crossed my mind. It's no use. I can't remember it all. There's nothing I can do about it if I can't remember. I need to concentrate on Kanashiro for now. Unlike you guys, Makoto's clever, so we can expect great things from her.
Fuck is that supposed to mean?
But man, you really do have something special.
I just got lucky.
Looks like I better step up my game too.
I feel like my bar with Morgana's going deeper. Rank 4, Kitty Talk. If negotiation with an animal type shadow fails, you can try again.
Alright.
I know. After we deal with Kanashiro, I should consult her about mementos too. I'm sure Makoto's brain can...
I'm exhausted, my G.
Hello? We got Yusuke, and now Makoto. This guy has quite the luck. Could there be some reason for it? Nah, that can't be.
I'm sorry for asking you here like this.
Oh no, it isn't a problem. I actually find it refreshing to be asked to the student council room, although it's somewhat nerve-wracking as well.
I think I'm a bit nervous myself. Anyway, I wanted to apologize. I'm really sorry for everything.
What do you mean?
You know, how I blamed you for Kamoshida's sexual harassment? Well, I wanted to apologize for that. I've honestly been meaning to this whole time.
Takamaki-san.
I realized later that Shiho was calling out for me, and I wasn't there to help her. I didn't want to admit my own guilt, so I took it out on you, Nijima-senpai. I'm very sorry.
Hey, there is no need for that. In fact, I think the two of us are pretty similar.
Huh?
I was unable to save anyone. Not Suzui-san, and not any of Kanashiro's victims. I kept telling myself I wasn't at fault because I was simply following orders. But that was all a lie. I felt like I would be admitting my own worthlessness had I not shifted the blame off of myself. Fear of that worthlessness was probably why I acted so harshly toward you and your friends. I'm deeply sorry as well.
I see. In that case, wanna call it even?
Even? You're right. How about we leave this conversation in the past?
Oh, but one more thing. You're not worthless, Nijima-senpai. You were a bit reckless, but you're the reason we found a way into Kanashiro's palace. And you even obtained the power to change people's hearts. You did that all yourself, Nijima-senpai.
That way of thinking is very much like you, Takamaki-san. When you confronted me about Suzui-san, I realized how dishonest and small I was. You're always very direct. That's what helped me finally realize the error of my ways. It turns out I'm a little slow on the uptake at times. Hey, can I call you On?
Yeah. I'm going to do the same. Makoto. Ah, that's so embarrassing.
How about we get something to eat before we go home for the night?
Oh, I know a place. There's a crepe shop at Central Street that totally stuffs their crepes.
Do you want to split one?
Let's each get a whole one, and then we can go half and half on those.
Oh, yes, let's. After school today, right?
Well, I can see that those two are getting along pretty well. I realize this might be late. I realize this is a might late, but how shall I refer to you, Nijima-san? I believe some courtesy should be shown to those who are seniors. Oh yeah, should we call you like Nijima-san or Nijima-senpai? I need to be formal, because you're gonna say what you would anyone else. Alright. Would that not be rude? I already just called her by her name. For real? When did that happen? Yeah, it's a secret between us girls. Damn it, that sounds like fun. All of you may call me by my first name. No need to hesitate. Very well. I shall do just that.
Hey, are you listening?
Ah, fuck, I forgot whose class I was in. Hey, Kurusu. You, pay attention. Is this how you listen to someone who's talking to you? Hi, fellow murderous intent. Try again! Bro, I'm still waiting for the day when he throws the second piece of chocolate. It's like, yeah, dodge that, bitch.
Hey!
Hey, we got some charm off of that, I take it. Alright.
Okay.
Heck, our next target is a criminal. One that even the police can't handle. We'll take care of him ourselves and leave the world speechless. The plan to change Kanashiro's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. Mission start. Alright, who's messaging me? It's a Kimmy, okay. Oh, fuck, I should go to borrow key. Alright, so now I'm not going today. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to go to the airsoft shop to get Makoto some gear first. Do I have anything I can give her, like armor-wise right now? Because she is going to be on my team. She needs a gun and some armor. Why the fuck is her turtleneck better than... What the fuck? What is this about? She has a turtleneck that's better than... Okay. No problem. Cat brooch. God, yeah, that wouldn't actually be too bad. Experience, money boost, hide, and all blessed curse, life boost, plus 3 on all stats. That's not actually too bad. Midnight bandana, attack boost, and accuracy, fortified spirit. What the fuck is fortified spirit? Increase the chance to be okay. Samurai spirit, increase the evasion from critical and magical attacks. Not too bad either. She might get that. Let's get rid of that, because a lot of her skills actually cause a fucking small fortune. So yeah, let's also grab her some gear. You again? Yeah, I'm back, bitch.
Okay.
And Nangasel. Nope, I haven't been to fucking Mythos in a while.
Sounds good.
Makoto. This critical rate is up low, but this is 122. That's not a huge difference. So I better just go for critical rate so I can knock the opponent down faster. And then we're gonna give you a gun, because you know you got patch.
Which one? That's what you're just gonna break.
Give her
okay.
Peacemaker. Alright.
Come again.
No. She needs armor too. I kind of forgot about that. I kind of was contempt because she has a turtleneck with fucking 86.
All right.
Fucking 86 defense.
Sounds good.
Photos. Damn. Oh, y'all got good shit. Hell, do we got new shit too? Resist shock, resist sleep. Oh, yeah.
I like it.
Hang on, you might be holding out on me. Yeah, we got new shit too. Oh yeah. How good is it though? Resist confuse. But this has, alright. So compare to 86. Oh,
That's
hell
why you
yeah.
better not use it to pull a prank. How's that?
Oh yeah, cosmic undies. Hell no.
That's why
Morgana.
you don't break it, okay?
Yo, so does that mean everybody got
Like
some new
it?
shit? Hell yeah. Oh yeah, we with it.
That's what you better not use it to pull a prank.
Hang on. We might be here a little bit longer than I thought we was gonna be.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
All
Melee
right,
weapons.
which one?
That's what I like to see. Stun knife, low shock. Ooh. So low shock or just pure accuracy. I want to just have this because someone like Ryuji, or rather anybody with any form of lightning spells, can do shock. Ryuji, heavy mace, plus 3 strength, so I think that's going to be more damage for you. But at the same time, that's 126.
That's what you
Let's go
don't
with
break
this.
it,
So
okay?
this is 3 more strength. Sleeper blade and low confused
But you
sleep.
better not use it to pull a
We can
prank.
get combo over that a lot easier with a technical. On warrior whip, you still got that what's it called? I don't know what it's called. She had some what we got from Memento, so that shit's still good. For you, 3 plus strength. I feel like that 3
That's
plus
what you're
strength
shooting,
is
like it?
better. And you're good. Alright, and last but not least, everybody needs a new
All
gun.
right. Sounds good.
Alright, Sandhawk. Alright,
How's that?
yeah. And
That's what you don't break it, okay? You like it? That's what you better not use it to pull a prank, huh? How's that?
And just like that, 200 plus yen just went down to 33,000. Don't ever tell me it's not expensive to keep everybody up to par when it comes to gear. And now we're heading back to go hang out with what is, without a doubt, the best confidant in the entire fucking game. Don't fucking at me on this shit. I'm gonna hold that stance. This guy's the fucking best. Oh, keep his father. Oh, it's you.
Scorcher, right?
It's gotten so hot lately. Really makes me reconsider the lab coat, to be honest. Do you have some time today? Actually, I've been planning a little, I should just ask. Are you free today? Hell yeah, I am. Maybe your break wouldn't be so bad. Are you gonna help Marty with his research? You got that right, I
Thank
am.
you so much.
Ah, great. Well, come on in. Get yourself at home.
Now,
Well, today's just going to be another back and forth as usual. Or will it? Today's your lucky day. Please take a look at what's on the table. What's that? I've been making you listen to all of these. I've been making you listen to all of this tough stuff about traumas, pains, and grief lately, so I found these cookies in the underground mall. Now we can have a little break. They're kind of fancy cookies, too. I thought I'd give you a surprise since you've been kind enough to indulge me all this time. Go ahead, enjoy. I could just take it. No, I'm not gonna be disappointed. This looks great. Go on, don't be shy. I got enough for seconds too.
oh, yes.
Oh, I know. As long as we're talking about cookies, they actually remind me about this psychological experiment. The scientists prepared 2 containers and put the same kind of cookies in both of them. In one container, they only put 1 cookie, but the other was filled with cookies, 10 of them. So then they had one of their subjects try cookies from each container and ask how their tastes compared. Which container's cookies were marked as tasting better? Any guess? The one cookie container.
Right.
Correct. Easy to guess, huh? There's something called the law of scarcity. It's about what you imagine from the name. People are drawn to things that are more scarce. You can see this law in action just by observing how excited people get over limited edition merchandise. I never considered that. It's a strange protest, right? But also really intriguing. In becoming aware of scarcity, we trigger our own desires and cause such can cause such a change in our cognition. Not only that, but the effect spreads to our senses. It creates a subjective, observable difference in our reality. Basically, your perception can be changed by your cognition or preconceptions. It's all below the conscious level, but it's really incredible. Incidentally, now that you heard the story, how do you feel about that idea that your unconscious desires may change the taste of the cookie? Hey, as long as it tastes good. That's definitely not the usual response, but it's what I can understand. It probably sounds like an exaggeration, but something about that seems so beautiful to me. Maybe the human heart can falter or can be unreliable at times. But if this experiment proves anything, it's that even the simple preconception can be enough to bring someone more joy.
For example,
take the story I just told you. What if you had eaten that one cookie and it had been the best cookie in your life? Say I'd never revealed the trick behind it. The cookie would have remained more delicious than usual. It would have been a subjective truth to your reality. I guess so. Right? I'm glad to hear you say that. Basically, what I wanted to say was that this idea of preconception could be studied further and actually applied to treating people. I feel like it can help a lot of people. Maybe even more than I can help through counseling. Then again, it relies so heavily on perception. It relies so heavily on perspective. Some people might call it a lie or see it as running from problems. Still, even if that's true, I still believe that the method could save a lot of people.
sorry.
Oh yikes! I'm so sorry. We wound up getting all into the academic conversation after all. I really need to watch myself whenever I'm talking to you. Somehow, I always end up going back to my research. Actually, I'm grateful for everything you've done. Not just because I could get your opinion on these things either. It's more like, it's as if I'm talking to an old friend. But maybe that's too personal. After all, it's for the sake of our deal, right? So we say anyways. Such a strong bond of friendship coming from Maruki. I fucking love this guy. Mindfulness. Chance to restore Joker's SP, but it's low. Ooh!
Alright.
This man got like the best fucking skills. Now then, I better show you another way to mentally train yourself. What I'm going to teach you today is... Thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
Alright.
Max SP increased by 5. Oh, and here. Never a bad time for a snack, right? Alright.
Well, see you.
Make sure you get home before it gets too dark, okay? I fucking love this guy. Not just of his skills, but of the simple fact that a lot of the things you talk about is actually pretty interesting, too. Oh, this is Maruki. Sorry about earlier. It was supposed to be a chance for us to relax, but it ended up being another big academic discussion. It was thought-provoking. Really? Wow, I'm happy to hear that. I always feel like this. I get so hyper-focused on my research, I don't notice anything else. Back when I was a student, people kept warning me about that. Oops, there I go rambling again. Sorry. Alright, see you again soon. Goddamn right. I'm gonna see this through to the end. This guy is fucking love this guy.
Rain, huh?
So sick of how few customers I get during the rainy seasons. Who call it? There seems to be no sign yet of Kanashiro acting on his threat. He probably thinks his money is just going to come rolling in. He does have the upper hand on us after all. If that picture goes out, who knows what will end up happening to Akira? Guess worst case scenario, he gets expelled. No, there's a more serious alternative. He's currently under probation, meaning... I'm so sorry. This whole situation is my fault. Come on, stop that. I mean, damn, I keep forgetting I can't move the left stick. Stop that. I mean, you're the one who's in the most trouble right now. My sister's a prosecutor. This will surely be a problem for her as well. What should I do? Kanashiro will surely be taking that aspect into account too. The string is hard. For sure. Even the police are having trouble with this bastard. We'll be the heroes if we can catch them. High risk, high reward. You're so positive. In a way, your recklessness is the only reason we're able to pursue this string of heart. Totally. You're in deep shit. We're in deep shit, so we're gonna do whatever we can to get out of it. I never thought of things like that way before. It's quite strange hearing something so positive from Ryuji. Shut up. Alright, leader. You can decide when we meet up.
When your position changes, your view of the world changes too. It's a shift in cognition.
Some would call it a paradigm shift.
In any case, we're in big trouble if we can't change Kanashiro's heart. Let's do this.
I'm with it. But first, I don't even know why I did that. I'm not hanging out with no confidants. We going to Kichijoji, boys. I think the only person who I need to increase is Yusuke. Because Morgana's done up, An's done up. If Makoto comes with us, then Makoto too. But so far, I know An is done, Ryuji is done, Morgana is done, and I believe Yusuke.
What do you play?
We play darts.
What do you want to do?
Let's call it somewhere. Oh, I can take Makoto with me. Alright. Might as well.
Hey, hey.
Thank you.
I mean, I might as well. Just get everybody out the way. So if I do Makoto's and then, hopefully, if Yusuke comes up, I can do both of them in one move. Because I can bag this out.
Hey.
Okay then, let's begin our team game.
Hey.
Hey Kira, can we go first? I like to test this technique I thought of. As for the rules, let's try 301. It's best to start with the basics now. Cool, I'm with it.
Let's do this.
Good luck. As long as you stay calm, you should be fine. Let's go. Let's bag it out. Also, I'm more likely to skip this, so yeah. And boom.
That
Boom.
went really well.
Boom.
Incredible.
Bang.
Oh.
Good shit. Triple in the back. Let's get it.
All right.
It's my turn. Now, if I just do it like the simulations, Jesus.
I'll give it a try.
Hey, you got it. Knock it out to work. $144, $112, $96. Alright, so I should be able to knock it out on my turn.
Calm down.
We're on round 3. Make sure to stay focused.
I'll leave it to you.
Now, how do I want to do this? Because on one hand, I could knock it out myself, but on the other hand, if I get Makoto to do it, that's a different story. So...
Okay.
I fucked that up. 87,
Yes.
37, and I think... Is there a 7? There is. So, is there a 10? Okay, so cool. So I think I'm just hitting 20.
Okay.
So that way I can have her knock it out.
I see.
It's my last round. I need to throw without overthinking things.
I'll give it a try.
I didn't realize you
Don't
did
tell
come
me.
this. Oh, you can finish right here. I have to remember the simulations. Huh. Look, just take a deep breath.
I see.
Alright, controlled breathing. Yes, I feel much calmer. Bang! Out there. Gotta love it.
Incredible.
0 points. We did it. We make an excellent pair, don't we? I see. The positive effects of synergy between two people yield unexpectedly strong results.
Yes. I feel great.
Alright. 3 baton pass. Let's get it.
What do you think?
How is it? Yeah, you're done. I don't...
What do you think? Aw, that's too bad.
So I need to come back with, Yusuke and finish him up.
This is good.
Well, that's my proficiency. Alright. So yeah, 301 isn't
That was
exactly too
time
fucking
well
bad.
spent.
So, doing 301 ain't
should do
exactly
it for
too
now.
bad. It's actually pretty easy.
See you later.
Especially when you keep smacking the 50s, the bullseyes. It's really not that hard. Also, I probably should have came to Shibuya, but we'll touch on that later on. Maybe in this episode, maybe in the next. Who knows? Depends on how things are progressing with Kanashiro's palace. Hey, did you hear? Hey, did you hear? There's a famous fortune teller in Shinjuku.
I know what you're talking about.
I said Shibuya. I meant to say Shinjuku. What the hell is wrong with me? Yeah, I read something about that online. A beautiful fortune teller or something. I heard she's pretty good. A lot of people say her predictions come true. Some say she can divine your very destiny. Divine your very okay. Maybe she can tell me who my soulmate will be. I think I'll pay her a visit. A fortune teller in Shinjuku, huh? Didn't we see her when we met that journalist? She seems pretty popular. She said she's there at night. We should pay her a visit too. Yeah. Later on.
Good morning. I've been thinking a lot about personas and palaces since yesterday.
Only natural.
That floating bank really reflects Kanashiro's personality. He's flying around so no one can trace his steps. He doesn't trust anyone. I bet security's tight in there too. That's why we should get moving soon. Why don't we go to the palace today?
Funny enough, that was the plan.
Great. I'll leave my schedule open after school, so we should all get together.
Alright. Makoto, you okay? Has Kanashiro threatened you or anything? He's been demanding money, but I chose to ignore those messages. Is that okay? Have any scary men showed up at your house? No. Kanashiro still has the photographs in his possession, remember? Perhaps that advantage is why he doesn't feel any urgency to act. So, do you think we're safer now then? Always do as old. Yeah, I know how you feel. Just like Yusuke said, those pictures aren't bad news for us. We need to change Kanashiro's heart as soon as possible. Agreed. I'll do everything I can to help. Huh. Alright. Oh yeah, we said we needed to hideout. Let's head there right now. You already know what it is.
Eureka!
Huh, what's the deal?
Curious, huh? Well, I've come up with a super cool idea.
Oh, have you
Lady
now?
Ann will surely swoon for me if I...
Sorry for the wait. So, what's up, Morgana?
Something about Yuan?
You were talking about me?
Well, it's something I've been giving a lot of thought lately. Now that we've all gained some experience in battle, I think it'd be good for us to work on our finishers.
Our finishers? Yeah. I guess if we're going to keep fighting, we ought to do it with style.
Right? Right? So I came up with just the idea. It's maybe my best one yet, and we can definitely pull it off if you play a part in it, Lady Ann.
Me? Well, okay. What do you need me to do?
Now that's our Lady Ann. Quick on the uptake. What I had in mind was... And that should do the trick.
Really?
So is that a no?
Well, it's not that I don't want to. It's more like, isn't your idea sorta impossible? Even in the metaverse?
Hmm?
Huh? What was that?
Low-key forgot I had this. The star Jose gave me is starting to glimmer. Can I have reacted to something?
Sup?
I never imagined that I would end up helping the Phantom Thieves. Things would get interesting if my sister ever found out.
Oh, if she finds out I'm skipping town, I promise you.
There's no time to be getting sentimental here.
Yes, I understand. I do have one request about all of this, though. Can you
Being?
teach me how to be a Phantom Thief? Like, about the metaverse, for example?
Simply put, that world is formed of a person's cognition. There you can change people's hearts.
I just can't go be on some asshole shit and be like, simply put, it's a world form of people cognition. There, that's it. That's all you need to know. I'm about to say, damn.
Yeah, I've gathered that much just from going there once. But the method of transportation still eludes me. I mean, it's a smartphone navigation app.
Ugh, yeah, don't talk to me about that one. I don't got no answers
You
for it.
only need a name, a location, and a distortion. After the first entry, the palace is bookmarked.
You really just make it sound like an ordinary app. Aren't there any dangers associated with it?
The hell if I know.
Don't worry about that. We've already been a bunch of times and...
That's not what I mean. It's a navigation app, right? Couldn't someone easily access our history on the server? Wait,
Ugh.
why are you looking at me like that? Has nobody thought of this before?
No, because they kind of, the locations kind of just, you know, disappear once we're done with doing what we need to do in them.
Now she's catching me off guard, too.
And we don't know where it came from, right? It showed up on my phone without any input from me. Do you know anything about it?
There's no need to worry.
You sound pretty confident in that answer.
Yeah, there's no need to worry. It's cool. It's good. It's good. I checked it out.
I don't fully understand, but I don't think we have to worry about people accessing our data. From what I can tell, this app is incredibly special. It wasn't made by any ordinary means.
God, I hope not.
True. An app that allows you to enter another world isn't exactly commonplace.
Better not be.
Well, Sis doesn't know who the Phantom Thieves are, so I suppose our information is safe for now.
We're still learning things ourselves. I hope your sharp wit can help us with that.
Thank you. I'll do my best. More importantly, we need to stop him from releasing those photos.
I could only imagine what would happen then.
Come on, we just gotta take care of him before the time limit. We'll bounce back from this. Plus,
Accurate.
people will really start admiring us if we can manage to take this bastard down.
Yeah, this is the perfect opportunity. We have to succeed no matter what.
I'm with it.
All right.
Kanashiro Henchman said the deadline was July 9th. Do we have any requests? If we do, I'm gonna lock them up. Today seems like a perfect day for us to go to Mementos. Let me check our intel. We'll start with the first one. Apparently, the Phantom Thief inspired a larceny group and steals some shops in Shibuya. On top of that, it seems like the leader is physically abusing his younger brother. We can't let these guys go around tarnishing the Phantom Thief's name.
I agree.
I must agree. Even more so, we're being asked for help. But let's put a stop to the madness.
I'm on board.
And we're doing this too. We need to trigger a change of heart. There's still more. The intel on that elderly man who has been harassing people in Kishijoji at Harmony Alley again. He snatches people's orders, picks fight, causes a scene by claiming he got hit and demanding money.
Come on.
Man, the list goes on, huh? Sounds like a guy ain't nothing but a nuisance. I haven't actually seen him do anything, but people seem really fed up with him. And the more people complain about him, the happier the old man gets. So his purpose in life is to harm others. This behavior will probably continue to decline if we don't intervene. I'd say shaking his heart is the right course of action.
Oh, and
One more thing. Sounds like he gets severe joint pains on rainy days. I don't know why he doesn't just stay at home and behave himself if it's really that bad. So he still goes out and hurts people despite that joint pain? That's
Sure, let's
intense.
go.
Okay, let's check his heart so that we can relax already. I posted a calling card in Harmony Alley. I'm sure the old man's seen it by now. No objections, right? We're good to go. If you're okay with it, that's a unanimous decision. Okay? That's all. Okay? All that's left now is to take down the target of Mementos. Phantom Thieves versus the burglar ring, and an elderly meaning life. Alright? So I think I'm gonna wait until a rainy day before I tackle both of those, because the fact that they brought that up about his joint pain seems like it'll actually help us in the long run. Anyways, palace time. Let's go. I did. Okay.
So what am I gonna be called? You all were using code names, weren't you?
Catch on fast.
You're quite perceptive.
This time's a hard one. Maybe something like, shoulder pads?
Rudy, you might want to shut up. You might end up missing after this one, Chief.
world did you focus on that?
Accurate.
I refuse to be called that.
I'm with it.
What about Ryder?
That could work.
Sounds too much like a smuggler. Next.
Damn.
Fixer?
I can somewhat see it.
I'm not a mastermind, though. Next.
Shit, for fan. Shit, when you run with the fan of these, you might as well consider yourself one.
Won't you give me something better to work with?
She reminds me of an empress. You got anything, Joker?
How about Queen? Because we're going with
Whoa, I
Empress.
totally see it.
Also, you said Empress. I don't know that's a... Nah, I'm not gonna bring that up.
It fits so well that I'm at a loss for words here.
Queen. It has a nice ring to it. I like it. Let's go with that. Now then, could you explain to me the strategy for this mission?
Strategy?
You don't have one? Wait, the Phantom Thieves were acting without any plans?
Surprise, surprise, we made it this fucking far. Oh, fuck. Luck of the foolish, I would call it.
We pretty much look around the area. I provide navigation when needed. And then,
If we
Yeah.
run into shadows, we beat the shit out of him.
Pretty much, that's the strategy.
Very well then. I feel like I'll be useful for sure. Seems my role is to be the brain of this team. I'll analyze Mona's information and give out orders. Any
can work with it.
objections?
None, Queen.
I bet Skull's definitely the type that'll be under a girl's thumb.
Mona, will you begin navigating us?
yes, Queen!
Him too, it seems.
Goddamn. Alright, let's get it poppin'.
Indeed.
It seems we were able to use the same method as last time to get here. Apparently, we are acknowledged as customers who can be extorted. That's fine. We can take advantage of his negligence. Though I will say, it's a little scary every time. Alright. Also, hold on.
Do you need something?
Going to the development room. It's like I'm doing everything in my power to just postpone actually doing this shit. Anything new? Nope. Okay.
You certainly.
Alright,
Time
let's
for
see what
some
we got.
rehabilitation.
Finished
Actually,
for now.
I'm level.
I'd like to read
what
that
level am
these
I?
are the paths you have walked.
22. Alright. Let's grab.
Is
He's a
this
90.
what you want?
Do I
A
have these
fee is
already?
required.
I do not. Alright.
This is your power.
We now hold the persona of that of you don't call me. So yeah. Might as well, since I'm doing
Time for
nothing else with it.
some modification, huh?
Let's see. Anything I could grab? White
It appears
headband.
it will become something
Life
protective.
surge. What the hell?
It appears it will become something protective.
+5 endurance and it has. Okay, I've never heard of something like that. I don't really think. Actually, we got a good lineup. Moon, Full, Sun, Death, Chariot, Lovers, Temper. All right, so not too bad of a lineup. Let's see what fuses we can
Execute
do.
'em. Now choose.
Actually, let's go with
What
fuse
path
by
do you
result.
want?
Hospitality. Oh, some justice up here. Devil, priestess. A lot of you will probably be getting made. Oh, I need you for something. Ooh, what was
Gather
it?
them.
Where the hell is it? Where are you? Okay, no. What the fuck is it? It was. Damn it. Oh, it's this. Tamlin. I need Kate Sif, High Pixie, and you. So how the fuck did I make
Fusion.
you again? Fuck. My result.
What path do you want?
I need Kaguya and Slime. So when I get High Pixie, then we can talk
Think you're
about
done
that.
already?
And I think I can actually get High
Right.
Pixie in this palace if I'm actually being specific.
No slacking off.
So if I do get High Pixie in this palace, then I'll work on that. But other than that, then no. The hell is this? Seems as though they didn't want to leave that gaping hole. But we can't get in now. Sorry, I think I might have taken it a little too far. No, you saved us.
Nice.
That's right. We'd have been in serious danger had it not been for Queen's actions. Thanks.
Joker,
Details are no longer important. Let's search for a new infiltration point, Joker. Okay.
I can feel it.
It fell too. Okay. What could it be? Wait, I can feel a craft coming from underneath the statue. Does that seem strange to you, Joker? This play card is suspicious. Why don't we check it out?
Whoa!
Ooh, a hidden passage. Let's get inside. After we adequately prepare, of course. In other words, right now, let's go. I would say given the interior design, you're inside the bank. It seems our plan went well. I don't remember seeing this place last time. Just where exactly are we? There has to be a map somewhere. For now, let's try to explore and search for the treasure. I'm with it. Now, I want to know how much this palace changed compared to like everyone else, though. Because in case you don't know, if you play Persona 5 The Royal, then every palace pretty much changed from the last game to this one.
Hold on a second. What is that?
Well, that is a dog.
A shadow in the shape of a dog. It seems this place has its own watchdogs.
Morgana, don't get caught by it.
I don't like the looks of this.
You mean because you're a cat?
These jokes like themselves, I promise you.
Hell no. I mean, it might be able to sniff out intruders or hunt us down super fast. But if it does end up making trouble for us, that could actually work out in our favor. We'll have a chance to finally show off our surprise finisher.
Oh, shit.
Sorry to butt in. We've been spotted.
Accurate. Oh, big dog. Very big dog. Damn, you good?
Not bad. But love always burns the brightest when facing down an opponent like this. Panther, I think the moment's finally arrived. It's showtime!
Huh? You want to do that right now? Jeez, fine. Here we go.
Let's do it!
Ladies and gentlemen, the next newest feature when it comes to Persona 5 The Royal, it's showtime! Showtime, an attack where two teammates work together, has been unlocked. So, Showtime activates as the start of a party member's turn. It is a powerful attack that can only be used at this time, and it will not consume HP or SP. You can use Showtime by pressing the text pad when the Showtime icon appears. Show what to do.
A gift as beautiful as you!
Gorgeous! I won't let it go to waste!
Yo!
Here we go!
Get a load of this! Perfect!
Damn! Oh, y'all about it. I'm with it.
This is amazing!
Dude, what was that just now? When did you guys figure out how to do something like that? It's simply the fruit of our secret passionate training. Yeah, I guess we did put some effort into it. Still, I'm surprised it went so well. Oh, you know what it could have been? Maybe it's because of that thing Jose gave us. That star-shaped thing? I think it even gave us some kind of twinkle back there. Back then. Oh, you mean when I told you about the team-up idea? So in other words, the star, I guess we'll call it, reacted to Lana's wish to fight alongside Panther. Wish granting stars. If that truly were the case, we'd be encountering one strange phenomenon after another. I don't really get it, but what I know is, if Mona and Panther can pull that off, can't we do it too? Wouldn't that be sick?
What about this?
Hey Fox, wanna try coming up with something for one of those badass moves of ours? Or we call like a art run or something. Come on, quit giving me that look. There's a lot we don't understand about how this works, as usual. But what I do get is, if we use these stars right away, we'll be more ready than ever for our battles. Timing of showtimes and combinations. Showtime is most likely occurred when you baton pass to a Kira or another team member in a pinch. It can also happen when the enemy is near defeat. At first, Showtime can only be activated for Ana Morgana. However, you will obtain more combinations as the story progresses. Showtime may become available even if other party members are in reserve. You can view various combinations of the stats and press triangle. So cool. So basically, if you played Persona Q2, it has a lot of the elements of the unison attacks. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to make this as quick as possible. Originally, where I could tell this started from was Persona 3 for my, actually no, more so Persona 2. Now Persona 2 did have somewhat fusion attacks in which you would do an attack and your ally would do an attack, which would create a new attack, right? However, Persona 3 came up on the scene and was like, yo, that's cool or whatever, but we got this other form of teammate attack where you can just instantly down an enemy. Not too bad. Persona 4 then came on the scene and was like, yo, but what do we get team attacks? Whereas if you have two specific people on your team and an opponent doesn't die to an all-out attack, this has the chance of activating, which is a pretty cool attack, which pretty much is meant to just close out the fight, right? And then Persona Q2 happened because Persona Q didn't have it. Persona Q2 happened and fucking everybody and their mama had a team attack. And then last but not least, here we are with Persona 5 where they brought team attacks back again. So yeah.
I'll reveal
Also, I need the experience. So yeah.
Alright, this enemy has been with us. It should be easy if we stay focused.
He told us we win. That ain't the one shit.
I'll use my persona.
Let's try nuclear.
Still fight.
That ain't the one shit.
Persona.
Fire?
You want more?
What are y'all burning? Let's go with, where are you? Ooh. Wait, what? Wait, hang on. Makoto, what?
Let's show them what's what.
Let's get it.
A gift as beautiful as you. Gorgeous. I won't let it go to waste. Here we go. Get a load of this.
God damn.
Perfect.
And them
Don't
things do
forget this feeling.
damage.
Nice work.
So I wonder, if I raccoon the enemy before popping it, does it do even more damage, or?
You're not too tired after that, are you? Don't fall behind.
Also, I kind of want to know now, because since we do have a new Persona user, what is her? What is it? Where the fuck are you? Rompin, status and Persona. Gaia Pack. Increase allies' chance of inflicting burn, freeze, or shock. Ooh, that opens up for a lot of technicals. Oh, that's so cool.
Show me your true form.
Also, I probably shouldn't be fighting every enemy I come across, but Ooh, Nikomata.
The first move is ours. This enemy's been with us.
I don't know
It
yet.
should be easy if we stay focused.
Let's check out what we're doing. Let's see what this
Should
goes.
have done it.
That shit. That
I'll use my persona. Persona! You heard
let's
it!
use this. Damn, critical.
Alright, queen!
Damn. Let me get that.
Okay.
Pass the baton and fall!
Matter of fact, let's stay with you.
Joker took one
Oh,
out!
yeah, we good.
Alright,
Persona. Ravage them.
Joker took one out! Alright!
Let's have a chat. Let me your power. So, you want to talk? Well, we don't know each other very well after all.
That's ironic. A shadow with a sunny expression. Let's match its mood.
Oh, I just caught the irony in that. I guess I'll let my guard down. Can you blame me? I didn't expect you to be so strong. So, what's gonna happen to me now? What do you want to happen? Did you really do all of this without a plan? Do I really have to take the lead here? Yes, you do. Okay, I understand your feelings. I lost. Here I lay at your feet, at your mercy. Just what do you want from me? I don't know. Huh. Do you know what to do in this situation? Why not? Let's seal the deal with this. I don't want that shit. You know, maybe I'll take you more seriously if you actually defeat Kanashiro.
No time to waste. A spectacular
Oh, that was some bullshit.
Okay.
Nobody's over here. I know where I need to be. Looks like there are lower floors in here too. But that elevator is lacking a control panel. You probably control it from a security room. It's a simple but effective measure of screening. This must mean they really don't want anyone going down there. Oh, I'm coming down. So, get ready. Oh, there's a lot of you. Oh, hell no. Hang on. Dude over there look like he's saying something.
Show me your true form.
Let's go. Ooh, that's what I was looking for.
Don't move now.
You heard him. Don't move. Well, we must talk things over first. I know nothing about you after all.
What's that shadow so damn happy about? Guess we ought to play along.
Oh my god, I saw he ready to pop this bitch. What that shadow so goddamn happy about? Excuse me, I believe this could be considered sexual harassment. I insist you surrender yourself to the authorities. I apologize. Oh, and I assume that you will apologize to the authorities as well. Perhaps you may find our kind. Perhaps you may find our kind rather annoying, but do you understand that we are? You do understand that we are here because of people like you, right? I understand. Have you no concern about the trouble you cause others? Could you stop fooling around? Don't move unless you want to get filled with lead. My apologies. Right, a little prank went too far. Why don't we just talk about something else? No matter the crime, you must treat it more lightly if the perpetrator is a minor. Do they not? Ugh. Minors how? We talk a minor as a kid or minor as short for minority? Let's talk about that. I suppose you commit such extreme acts because you know you won't be punished harshly. You're upbeat, age doesn't matter. I tried. This shit is, I suck ass at this. I need to start hanging out with Yoshida a lot fucking more. He makes these, cause his confidant makes it easier to pull personas.
Okay.
And this shit is not going well for me. Go, boy. There we go.
It's almost scary. Bradenly
Not
managed here.
you.
Just don't let your guard down.
What? I don't know. Not when.
Persona, take that.
It ain't me either.
Persona.
I don't want to say lightning, so it might be ice.
Matador. Ravage them.
Okay. There it is.
Cool, Joker.
Alright, you know what? I had enough of this shit. Your power, now I'm shooting everybody in this bitch.
Words aren't getting through.
Cause it's fucking frozen. I can't win this episode. Alright, are you frozen too? Yes, you are. Fuck it.
Alright.
Damn it.
That was an easy win. Let's go, Joker.
Yeah, it was an easy win, but that's not what I wanted. I wanted to capture it.
Show me your true form.
You, show me a picture right now. Oh, fuck me, right?
Go down.
You know what? I'm taking anything at this point. Your power, now. Let's talk. Once we understand you, we lend you my power.
One looks pretty gloomy, but don't overthink it. Just go say hi.
Human, you dumb. This is our territory. Why you keep trampling here? What you human thinking? Should I take off my shoes? Shoes? Bare feet make no difference. Your victory pretty much assured. So, we want to ask deep question. You have wishes you cannot let go of, even after you die. Everyone's happiness.
Goodbye.
I suck at negotiations, damn it. Can we go back to the Persona 3 and 4 tactic at this where I can just get Personas from cards? This sucks ass. ain't getting in like this. But look, it says no entry by unauthorized personnel. It makes me want to go in more. Is there anything we can do? Maybe. I tend to forget I get fucking... Oh. I keep... Look, bro. Like, y'all gotta work with me here, okay? Kanashiro's Palace is one of the more confusing ones for me. There's a shadow on our way. What should we do, Joker? We gon' fuck it up.
I'll reveal your true form.
I had no time for it. Oh, it's 4 fucking shadows. One move. Just wait till it's my turn. I'm dropping all y'all no one shot. Man, your curve's already up there. Give me the baton. Give me the fucking baton. Everybody's dying right now.
Matador! Ravage them!
There. I'm having none of this. Oh, it's 4 negotiations in one video. Ain't this some shit? We managed somehow. This appears to be some kind of monitoring room. I hope we can find clues in here.
Hey!
Hey guys, I think I found something. Is this some kind of key card?
Oh?
And over here is a map. As expected, it seems to be quite a large basement floor. I bet that's where the treasure is. However, it's only a portion of it is depicted here. Unless we can obtain another map, we won't know for certain. A cursory glance shows this building alone has one underground level. It probably makes sense to head there first. Shall we go to the elevator we found earlier then? That should be our last resort. First, we should see if there's anywhere we could go with this key card. Alright. And we got the bank key card. Great. Necessary for getting anywhere. How about that key card we found earlier? That may work. Alright, it opened. We may be able to use this in other places as well. Goddamn right we can. As soon as I find out what those other places are. Alright.
Oh.
I think it's time to pop out that key card from earlier. Goddamn right it is.
All right.
Okay, so what's in here? Oh. Is that an elevator? Yeah, it's the one that controls it externally. So this is right above it. So what? This is the control room or something? What's the point of coming here? We can get on the elevator.
Well,
Receptive as usual, Joker. We should be able to find the top of the elevator. I see. We sneak atop it, then wait for it to move on its own. Hey, that sounds like my plan will take us further down.
let's go.
Alright, let's get going. Anything in here? Nope. Alright, cool. Put on.
Yeah.
Now we wait. Very well. We simply need to wait for it to move now. Yo, imagine they had cameras in the elevator shaft and didn't move it because we was up there. Alright. Put on. Alright. Anything underneath us?
I can feel it.
Nope. So, this is the basement? All security listed up. Is that Kanashiro? It looks like some rats have infested this place. Under no circumstances, let them further down. Strict security as much as you can, understood?
It looks like.
Seems painfully obvious where the treasure is now. And after earlier, it isn't showing that much. I wonder if there's another one somewhere. There. In any case, heading down should be the best move. Let's keep our eyes open for the map while we explore. Goddamn right. What's over here?
The
Safe room.
This is a safe room.
Alright.
Let's
I'm
do
going
it.
and save. Put on. Alright. And now, auto recover. And we get it. Let's roll. Alright, let's keep pushing a little bit further. I do want this stuff. Is there something? Nope, okay.
Oh!
Wait, that's... Is that a security camera? They're probably tighten their guard if we show... They're probably tighten their guard if we show up on there. Joker, can you use your observation skill to see the camera's range? Make sure it doesn't catch sight of us. Oh, that's it. They're a dog? Oh, hell no. What is that? What's wrong, Joker? Is that a device of some kind? Let's check it out. This either be a power supply box or something. The word camera is written on it. Must be for the surveillance cameras. Let's destroy it, Joker. Bitch!
Nice going!
Nice kick! Ooh, I get it. You can break this to shit on all the cameras we kill. Oh, to shit on the... I can't get my work together. Anyways, that's not important. What is important is that we got this, and we got this. Ooh.
Damn it.
Oh, crap. That was close. Well, but we'll have to search... We'll have to get through this area. Let's do this, guys.
I'll reveal your true form.
Let go.
You may already know this, but inflicting status ailments on our enemies is a very useful tactic. I especially recommend it when you can't take advantage of an opponent's weaknesses.
Goddamn right.
Persona! Tsunagi! You're mine.
Boom.
Zoro, show your might!
Lucky. Hey, good shit. Ah.
Okay, guys.
Alright. Also, I kind of feel weird that they're teaching me about status effects this late in the game. Like, I haven't been using these since Kanashiro's Palace when I realized, holy shit, these do pretty fucking well.
What do we do?
You know, these do pretty well when it comes to the technical.
Show me your true form.
God damn, y'all. Oh, y'all done fucked up. You know you're fucked up, right? What the fuck are y'all? We're on Hurricane, yes. It's not like they can move.
Take that! They can still fight!
Persona!
Fuck it.
Joker took one out! Alright, Persona! Oh, you want more?
Oh, you're not weak for that.
Too bad.
Good shit, Morgana.
It should be
Let's try
easy to stay
freezing
focused.
it. Weak.
Only one more. Let's go!
Boom, boom. Boom.
Yeah!
Good enough.
Victory!
Power.
Alright, and I'm level 23. Good shit.
Okay.
Good work.
Nope.
Keep it up.
Focus.
Ooh.
Can't show me your
Yeah.
true form.
Yeah. Oh.
Wow, that shadow was crazy.
Oh, you
Electricity
sleepy.
is its weak point. This should be no problem for you.
It
It's
is.
almost scary how good I am.
Roger. Come. You're mine.
And it's out of here.
Marvelous! A spectacular victory!
Alright. Good shit.
All right.
A stylish victory.
Walk around that. Oh,
There's a
right around
shadow.
that corner.
Be
Can you,
careful.
like, not look around corners, please?
Show me your true form.
Boom. Oh!
A rare one. Don't let it get away.
You goddamn right don't let it get away.
That should have done it.
Now we to that.
No holds barred. Finish it for me.
Now we to that.
Persona!
I will figure out your weakness, damn it.
Such a pain.
I got other elements, damn it. I don't like that.
Queen is dizzy. It'll be a lot harder to land attacks now.
What do we try? What do you not try? Less?
I'm gonna finish it.
That ain't do it. That ain't doing it. What have I not tried? Psychokinesis, curse, and physical. Anybody got a curse skill? Actually, no, I got a curse on it. Right. Actually, no, I also got flex. Who's next? You might gotta hit him if this don't work. What was it? It was curse, psycho, and bless. I might as well hit everybody.
You're mine.
Oh, who weakness is this?
They're all knocked out.
Oh,
Incredible job.
Dayam! Give me the necklace. Dayam! Oh, y'all know y'all fucked up royally, right? It'd have been one thing if it was just one of y'all weaknesses, but all three? Jesus Christ.
All right.
Alright. Is this a safe room? No, it is not.
This way.
Oh! No camera. No cameras.
Yeah.
Alright. There you go.
Treasure.
I want this treasure too. Cool.
I have something.
I got the gem up there. Ain't that some shit? Alright, so oh, okay, there's another focus on that.
Who are these rats?
I could have sworn I kicked that camera out. Okay, fuck me, right? Alright. And what
Hey,
you
look.
And fuck the second set of cameras. How's that sound? There we go. There we go. Nothing over here. I got scared for a second, but okay.
Whoa.
Bang. There's a whole lot of y'all over here. Whoa, what is this? It's an extremely spacious room. According to the map, we should be able to head down from here. Hey, did you hear? It sounds like those intruders are wreaking havoc in here. Hey, everyone quiet down. I hear someone talking. So, this floor, Mr. Kanashiro ordered us to... Yeah, but still. I mean, these two keys to happen. Keys? What are Shadow's talking about? I wasn't able to pick up everything they said. If only we could get closer.
What did you say?
Oh, that ain't happening. More surveillance cameras. There are shadows in here. It's probably too dangerous to get any closer to them right now.
Hey.
I'm curious about the conversation that they were having, but nothing we can do about it at the moment. For now, let's focus on finding a way down. Accurate.
We will be counting on you.
Fuck your cameras.
Okay.
Okay. We shut off some of the cameras in front of the guards room. Not all of them, though. It seems. The rest of them must be connected to a different power source. Looks like we'll need to check back somewhere else. Alright, just
Joker,
actually...
a treasure chest.
Is it safe for a little bit?
Let's open
Yeah,
it.
it's yeah, no, it's not.
Somewhere.
Crack this bad boy open. Gangstar.
Whoa.
Ooh, it looks stronger than what I got. Use it already. Knock yourself out. Yeah. At least we find the stronger stuff for you. I think I actually need to come down here.
Whoa.
Is this some kind of vault? According to the map, there's a great deal more beyond here. then there is. It's not some vault, but a partition of sorts. The terminals must be how you open it.
But
Both of them have keyholes. Meaning you need 2 keys to get in beyond this area. For real? It's like a pain in the ass. Actually, that'd be this time. Jesus. How secure is this place? What's the extra shadows?
oh,
Hey, could be right. They were going on about some kind of keys, so maybe they know where it is. That sounds likely to me. Alright, let's go back to that room. Hold up. Don't forget about the security cameras. Good point. They're a pain, but we should deactivate the security cameras first. I'm with it. It's over here. Like hide from me.
Joker.
Oh, we'll see. Hang on. What we zipping to, boy? Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad you said something. I kind of forgot Will Seed was a thing. You already know what it is.
A chest! Talk about luck!
Oh shit! I didn't even see him. God
I'll
damn
reveal
you
your
big.
true form.
You ain't see the ass will be coming either, so you know.
Now's our chance to strike!
Damn you huge. Let's go with you. Oh, that was cool. Fuck me, right? Madonna?
I missed! I'll use my persona!
That's a damn shame you fucking missed. Let's
Okay.
cause you to forget. Oh,
Persona!
oh, you do have Frey. That's cool. I want him to sleep too. Nope, he already has a status effect. Oh, that's pretty nice.
Any enemy who has a status ailment.
Morgana, land your shit.
Missed!
Morgana, how?
Persona! Out of our way!
Morgana, you missed twice, bruh, in a row. So you not? So you reflect lightning, so I would only assume that wind would be your, I don't have wind. Never fucking mind. Put him to sleep. Nap time.
Time for my persona! Ha! That was yours, you!
Here we go. Put that to sleep.
Persona! Take that!
And boom.
No bite!
What the hell are you doing?
Taken out!
Oh.
Queen's injured!
Oh no.
Don't get cocky.
Oh no.
Leave it to me.
I'll be damned.
Sorry!
I am not dying here.
Persona!
Ah, fuck. Damn, half our team is just done in one move.
Take this! Should have done it!
Not yet.
Oh yeah.
It's time. Something else.
Electricity is ineffective. You got that?
There.
Hey Morgana. Yeah, I'm about to say. God damn. Okay. That
Easy win.
that could have gone bad.
Okay.
Cause yeah, I think I explained it before, but if you die in a
We need to be more careful.
if you die in a if your main character dies in combat, that's it. That's game over. You go back to the last
here's one
save.
of Kanashiro's.
Put on. I think I'm gonna keep going until I hit the next what you called, and then we'll yeah. I'm gonna keep going until we hit a safe room. So yeah. Anyways, we'll see number 1. And I'm glad Morgana said something because I completely missed it. Alright. Let's get out of here. Matter of fact, what's that room behind?
I can feel it.
Alright, so this is for over here. What's this room behind us? This. There we go. Now what's over here? Alright. I can't jump down. That's crazy. I can't just jump down.
I can feel it.
I want to jump down. There we go. Put on. Actually, I need to head back up there anyways. I don't even know why I headed down knowing this is damn near my only way out. Actually, no it's not. Just go back the way I came. Alright. Ooh, that dog. Oh, what's this? God damn it. Well, that ain't what I thought it was. Oh, right. It doesn't auto-lock.
I'll reveal your true form.
I gotta start remembering now that P5 will change it so that it doesn't auto-lock when you, run into an enemy.
The enemy's weak to ice. Let's take advantage of that.
I have more ice shit, right? I feel like I should. Nope. That's a fat nope. So what do I do then? Because I don't want to kill you. Because I'm going to try one more time. God damn, it's level 16 too. So I think what I'm going to do is... I don't have ice. So I'm going to knock you back. Ah. If I have a one-hit ice guy, I do good shit.
Looking cool, Joker.
We're gonna try this shit one more time.
That's ironic. Shadow with a sunny expression.
Oh shit. You guys have to. I've been projecting a don't speak to me aura towards you. We may never meet again. But if you cannot feel my aura, I suppose it doesn't matter in the end. I heard that human men have a proclivity to tease the women that interest them. It's not possible for the series of events involving you and me to be attributed to that. Fair enough. Yes! Thank you! Fuck! In truth, I am not a shadow. I originated from the human sea of souls. My true name is Hypixie. Henceforth, I am thou. Thank fucking Christ.
You've got a new mask, Joker.
Negotiations really should not be this fucking hard.
Okay.
Okay.
I can feel it.
Where's the next safe room? Anyway, I need to come in here regardless. I feel like this is locked. I'm gonna go out through here, and then I come down. Nope. That was actually, I lied. But back to the safe room. So I'm gonna save the episode on that one. Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Alright. So I'm gonna end this episode right here. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, why don't you go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. When we come back, we're gonna try to work out a plan to get the keys off the big boy shadows to open the door. Yeah, I'm kind of pissed. It took me that long to win one negotiation. I suck ass at this. So yeah, with that being said, this is Charity Plays signing out saying peace, and I will catch you guys in the next one.